Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning, I wanna turn on this. Deck it quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want to stop it. I know that booty got dropped, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot key strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, roll with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watch watching them handle profits while I'm still in my same making profit. They used to watch me move them packets. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profit. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profit. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profit. That TTG money gang. Hey, making profit. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Thank you, Lord. We've broken out of that consolidation range the market's been stuck in for the last week and a half, 2 weeks. We broke out of it today on the back of some positive commentary about the debt ceiling. Right? You got some comments today by McCarthy, some comments by Biden right in the middle of the day. It happened actually right around lunchtime, right around 12:30. The market started to push. It was a very, very choppy day. The markets were set up for, again, more choppiness until we had that comment. You can see the markets were just really choppy to start the day. Then all of a sudden, you got the comments from McCarthy and from Biden, and that sent the markets ripping in the lunchtime session. And that broke us out of this very long consolidation channel that we have found ourselves in for the last week and a half. Thank you, goodness. Right? We're now out of this consolidation range. Now, what does this mean for the markets? What are the markets going to do from here? We have major resistance levels sitting above us. Is this a clean breakout? Can you trust this breakout? Is it time to be long? We're going to answer those questions for you guys right here on this live stream. I'm also going to cover a very important lesson. If you are not a member of True Trading Group, you better make sure that you get out your pen and paper tonight, because I'm going to show you one of the greatest chart setups that you will ever see in your entire life. If you only trade one setup in your entire life, this is going to be it. It's my absolute favorite. It's the same pattern that I teach all of our members in True Trading Group to go after. In my opinion, it's the highest probability and gives you the greatest risk reward that you can find on a daily basis. I'm going to break it all down. I'm going to give you that lesson right here live on this YouTube channel. So, welcome. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, but now the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. We're the fastest growing and highest rated premium online education platform available today. So if you guys are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here for free. Myself, other THD Pro Trading mods, and special guests drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons and education, trade ideas that can help you become better traders. So smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure you never miss out on any of these live streams. Why should you listen to anything it is that I have to say? Guys, I began my career working at a fund in New York City. It was my very first job out of college. I did not have to scour through hours of YouTube videos to learn this stuff. I had to go through a 3-month educational training program before the fund let me touch $1 of their money. That's where I learned how to become a trader. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession, the stock market crash. But that was also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, and along with my team of 9 trading moderators that are with you all day, every day, and a staff of over 30 people, we've helped thousands of traders from all over the world reach their goals of achieving profitability. We actually have members in 115 different countries. Okay? 115 different countries. So when you guys join True Trading, you truly are joining a global community. Now, we're the fastest growing and highest rated platform out there because we combine university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, do live workshops, and provide mentorship for stocks, options, crypto futures, and all style of trading. Day trading, swing trading, also long-term investing. We take that university level curriculum, folks. We combine it with today's top financial tools that are worth over $5,000, $6,000 a year on their own, gives you access to more information, helps you make better decisions. And of course, we give you access to our members, the most educated, helpful, and supportive community of traders that you'll ever find. And of course, all the real-time trade alerts from the mods and I that have been able to maintain cumulatively as a group of a win rate just around 80% now going on the last 3 years. So again, if you guys are new, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure you never miss out on any of these live streams. So like I said, folks, we broke out of this range today. Things are getting crazy. All right, things are getting crazy today now that we broke ourselves up and out of this range. All right, this is a trading range that the market has been stuck in for the last, almost 2 weeks. There it is. All right, so there's that trading range. And we finally broke ourselves out of it today. All right, so there's the range. And you finally got your breakout. This is a good sign, right? A good sign for us to break ourselves up and out of this range. But everyone wants to know now, can you trust this breakout? Can we trust this breakout? Well, you got a lot of resistance that sits above us after this clean break. And that first resistance level sits right around 418. Now, 418 is going to be this previous pivot top, and it's also going to be this level of resistance from the very beginning of February. All right, so you still have a major level of resistance that sits above us. And then if you can get through that, you're talking about minor resistance at 420 and then major resistance at 430. News of the debt ceiling may push the markets up into the 420s. I think at this stage, if we get a clean breakout, which means a retest and a hold of this level. So what you would want to see then going into tomorrow is after you broke out of this level, you do not want to see the market tomorrow fall back inside of this trading range. You fall back inside of this trading range, that's going to be a failed breakout. You want to see the top end of this previous resistance level hold and see if that then gives you the follow through move to the upside. And that would confirm the breakout of this range. Once the range breakout is confirmed, you would then look for follow through that would take you, in my opinion, that it would take you up here into the low to mid 420s. And then that is the area where you have the brick wall resistance of 430 sitting directly above you. All right. So you got to watch tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a very important day for the markets. After you have the breakout of the top end of this trading range, you want to confirm that breakout by seeing a retest of that previous level hold tomorrow. So tomorrow you look for 413.50 to 414. That is the area that you guys want to see hold support. Things are getting crazy right now in the market. You caught a lot of people off guard today in the middle of the day when traders aren't at their desk. They're eating lunch. They're going to the bathroom. They're going to the gym, whatever it is. That move happened right that smack in the middle of the day. But this is going to give you now increased volatility. The market has had very low volatility for the last 2 weeks. This breakout gives you the biggest range candle that we've seen in the last 2 weeks. So get ready. I told you not to get lulled to sleep over these last 2 weeks. These last 2 weeks have provided us with tremendous range trading type of setups where you're looking at relative strength and relative weakness. We've had some pretty good days in True Trading Group throughout this entire channel that we found ourselves in, but now it's back to the trend. It's going to be back to trend trading. It's going to be back to momentum trading now that you've broken out of this level. Watch 413.50 to 414 to hold. Look for the follow through move. If you do not hold 413.50 and you see this market gets back into the 412s, you get back into the 412s, that's going to be a failed break of this resistance. And you probably see a very fast move that takes you to the bottom end of the range. I don't know if that's the type of price action that we're going to get tomorrow. I'm not oblivious to it if we do, but I think this was such a clear range that now you look for there to be support. This is the exact environment that we as traders dream of. Everybody comes. Why do people get involved in the markets in the first place? Right? Why do people get involved in the markets? Why did you get involved in the market in 2020 or 2021? Besides because your cousin or your coworker told you that some option that they bought went up 1,000% and you got to get in on this. It's going to go to the moon. Besides the fact that what was the purpose of you guys getting involved in the markets in the first place? It's to make money. That's why everybody gets involved in the stock market. It's the greatest equalizer, right? The market doesn't care what your beliefs are. The market doesn't care whether you're a Democrat or a Republican. They don't care what your gender is or what your religion is or what race you are. The market doesn't care anything at all about you or where you came from. All the market cares about, okay, is making money and losing money. And that's the exact reason why you guys come on these live streams. That's why you're in the market, is to learn how to make money. And that's exactly what we teach our members in True Trading Group. But you don't have to take my word for it. The majority of members in True Trading Group are making money. They're becoming better traders. But again, please don't take my word for it. You shouldn't just take my word for it. You should listen to members themselves. Members of True Trading Group, do me a favor and type the $ in chat right now. If you guys are making money and you're becoming better traders, type the $ if you're making money and you're becoming a better trader. Anybody that's on this live stream, welcome all of my new faces. We got a lot to talk about today. Things are getting crazy in the market. We broke out of a real strong consolidation range. Can you trust this breakout? I'm going to answer that question shortly, but I'm also going to show you my absolute favorite chart pattern that you guys can look for tomorrow. It's the best, highest level of consistency or highest level of probability you'll find. Also fantastic risk reward. So don't go anywhere. We got a lot to talk about on this live stream. Things are getting crazy in this market, but right here, things are getting crazy. You can see how many people are typing the dollar sign. These are members of True Trading Group that are just like you, that are telling you they're making money. Now, how can that possibly be? Well, I worked at a hedge fund. I must have given them some type of secret. No, I didn't give them a secret. These people have all the same excuses that you've had. Full-time job, no experience, lost money before, small account, but yet they're telling you that they're making money, they're becoming better traders. It's not because they're smarter than you or because they're luckier than you. Is because they actually received a real level of education. They received a professional level of education, which is similar to what I learned when I worked at the fund in New York. They have access to around $5,000 or $6,000 worth of premium professional tools that give them more information and help them make better decisions. And they're part of a community of traders from 115 different countries. We have members in 115 different countries, guys, that truly give a damn about one another's success. That's why they're sitting here able to type the dollar sign. You know, a lot of people always ask me. I do. I get people sometimes that say, "Oh, what a shill." You know, "Oh, if you're such a good trader, why sell courses? If you're such a good trader, why sell courses?" Well, to be quite honest with you, have everybody ever heard of the term Ikigai? You ever heard of Ikigai? Just type yes if you've heard of this term before. Anybody ever heard of Ikigai? I don't see anyone saying yes, so I'm going to assume that nobody knows what Ikigai means. Mufasa does. Ikigai is a Japanese concept. It's a Japanese concept that means your reason for being. Iki in Japanese means life. Gai means value or worth. So your Ikigai is your life value, your life worth, or otherwise your life purpose. It's what brings you joy and inspires you to get out of bed every single day. And the Ikigai is at the center crossroad of what you love, what you're great at, what the world needs, and being paid for it. At the center of those four things lies your Ikigai. True Trading Group is my Ikigai. This is what I absolutely love. My passion for the markets is unparalleled. I'm damn good at it. The world certainly needs it because retail traders and investors continue to get taken advantage of. They continue to make the wrong decisions and they continue to miss out on wealth building opportunities. That is the greatest equalizer. That's the stock market. The stock market is how people can get ahead. It's how people can take themselves and their family to the next level, whatever that level for you is or whatever you are striving to become. If you want to ensure that your children will have a better life than you, the stock market is a way for you to do that. There is a massive hole in this industry of like online stock market education, trading education, because there's so many services out there. I'm not saying everybody's full of crap. There's some good ones out there, but the majority of them are totally full of crap. They're not good traders. They're not market professionals. They're just damn good marketers. And they prey on and they take advantage of your desire for instant gratification and for quick, fast money. And they promise you the stars and the moons, just for you to sign up. And then they never talk to you ever again. You fail. And then the reason why you're failing, you ask for help. And they go, "Oh, well, that's because you didn't buy the special VIP package. That's why you're not having success. And you're like, oh, okay, well, what's the VIP package? Like, oh, the VIP package has the real answers to all of your problems. Oh, okay, well, can I get the VIP package? Yeah, sure. For another $1,000. Like, but I already paid $1,000. Oh, yeah, but the VIP package, that can solve all your problems. Then you join the VIP package, you still struggle. You ask, why am I still struggling with the VIP package? Well, did you join the inner circle? If you want one-on-one guidance from a professional, you got to join the inner circle. Like, oh, okay, well, how much is that? Well, that's $2,500. And they just bleed you dry without ever teaching you a dollar. I want True Trading Group to be the reason why professionals on Wall Street never refer to the retail trader as dumb money ever again. That's my Ikigai. That is what drives me to wake up every single morning, sit down at my desk, trade through every single trading day, answer a million questions, do 1 or 2 mentor sessions during every single trading session, and talk to our members and be at my desk all day, every day, answering those questions, providing that commentary. And it's not just me. There are 9 of us. There's 9 professional traders that are with you during the day from open to close, from actually pre-market all the way through to close. We start with you guys from early in the morning before the market even opens. We're with you all the way till the end of the day. But that's my Ikigai. So for every clown out there that says, oh, you're such a good trader, you want to be selling courses. Why? Why not? Why do the biggest business consultants in the world that are worth hundreds of millions of dollars, why do they have mastermind courses that they sell for $55,000? What is Justin Donald or just whatever his name, $55,000 for a mastermind course? The guy's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Why are you doing that? Because that's his Ikigai. Everybody looks at guys like Grant Cardone, guys worth billions. Like, why? Why do you still do that? It's their Ikigai. What about a golf instructor? You're already an amazing golfer. So if you're such a good golfer, then why are you not on the PGA Tour? Why are you giving lessons? It's what they love to do. It's what they're great at. It's what people need. And they can get paid to do it. That's what gets me up in the morning. And knowing that I can help other people realize goals that they never thought were possible. You saw how many people typed the $ in chat before. Guys, the reality is 78% of members of True Trading Group, 78% renew their membership or have gone on to become lifetime members. We've only had to give refunds to 2.43% of our entire user base dating back to 2016. Now, keep in mind, we have thousands of members in 115 different countries. We've only had to refund 2.43% of those people. There's a reason we're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with 2,100 reviews, and these are the statistics of our user base. It's because the platform works. Pull up the graphic, actually, Adam, if you can for a second. We actually just made this graphic. It's TTG Global. That's a list of every country that we have members. See if you're, obviously your country will be on there. That is if you guys are members, that you're obviously, you guys can look and see where your countries, and they're broken down in, I assume, by member numbers, Adam. So obviously number 1 is the United States. We have the most members in the US. Number 2 is Canada. Number 3 is the United Kingdom. Number 4 is Germany. Then Australia, Singapore, Sweden. Okay, what does that say? So Colombia, Norway, Netherlands. I think Colombia is number 8. Wow. Netherlands is 10. Brazil, Turkey, Denmark, South Africa, Malaysia, Belgium. I mean, you guys can just go through it again, can go through that list, but that's the list of our users, of our members, from most members to least members. Adam, what's the last one on the list? Oh, the British Virgin Islands. British Virgin Islands is the last one on that list. So you guys can see right there. That's a list of every country where we have members. List of every country that we have members. So you guys are joining a global community when you join True Trading Group, and I'm very proud of what we have been able to build. And this is why we do it. This is why I spend the time on these live streams 6 days a week. This is why we do the things that we do. This is my Ikigai. It's my Ikigai. And you guys, to be here and to be in this market, it's a blessing. And everyone's, whether you're worried about a recession or you're worried about losing your job, the beauty about the stock market, it doesn't care about recessions. It doesn't care about economic booms. The market's always open. The market's always open. So as long as the market's open, you're going to have a job. You're going to have a way to make money. You're going to have a way to supplement your income or possibly replace your income. Or even if you're just looking to make better decisions in your long-term portfolio, buy at the right times instead of panic selling when the market crashes, right? So many people panicked and sold during 2020. Wrong. You panic and sold during 2008. Wrong, right? Everybody panics and does the exact opposite of what they're supposed to do. Mike, I am not at all comparing TTG with other trading groups. You guys are the best, but you also sells additional programs, right? Like Traderpalooza. What is the difference? Yes. Changing frames. Yes, we do. Okay. So we charge Traderpalooza. We charge anywhere from $50 to $100. It is 12 hours of a virtual training workshop with every single one of our professional traders. It's 12 hours long. We start at 8 a.m. We finish at 8 p.m. We do these once a quarter. Now, for you to spend $50 or $75 or $100, depending on your membership type, to spend 12 hours, okay, you're talking about paying less than $10 an hour to do 12 workshops that are led and hosted by a professional trader every hour on the hour, covering a variety of different topics. I'd say that is a really damn good price and really damn good value. You have other programs out there that charge $1,000 for a Saturday workshop. We charge you anywhere from $50 to $100 for a 12-hour workshop. We do that 4 times a year. Now, when you guys join True Trading Group, the courses are all included. The tools are all included, but we do have extra things you can pay for if you want, right? Like Traderpalooza. We have in-person meetups. We have these like intensive 2-day boot camps that are about 10 to 15 hours long over the course of 2 days, where you go over one specific, whether it's like an options trading boot camp, or if it's a swing trading boot camp, if it's a scalping boot camp, trader psychology boot camp, core trading strategy boot camps, where like all you're going to do is focus on this one specific thing for 2 hours or for 2 days and go over these intensive boot camps. Those things are extra. Okay. We can't expect the moderators in True Trading Group to spend weeks upon weeks preparing these presentations and then spend their entire weekend doing them without, compensating them for their time. I mean, these are still professional traders that we're talking about that need to be compensated for their time, right? So we got to be fair is fair. But that's the difference between us and these other programs. The other programs out there will say, join us for, $200 a month, and you join. And then you join, and all you have is a chat room. And you're like, well, I want these courses. So like, oh, well, you want the courses? That's $1,000. You're like, oh, okay, well, here's $1,000. And then all of a sudden you pay the courses, but then you find out there's VIP courses. There's more courses that are another $1,000. Before you know it, you spend $2,000, and then it's still $200 a month. Now you're spending, now you're looking at, you're spending $4,000, $5,000 in the course of a year, and yet you've learned nothing and you've had no success. The thing that's different about True Trading Group is that we say, the hell with all that. I'm not going to sell you half the solution. So when you join our platform, you get every course that we have. It's a 22-course curriculum. It's a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned when I worked at the fund in New York. Remember, I had to go through a 3-month educational training program at the hedge fund before they let me touch $1 of their money. So you're going to get a similar version of that educational material, as well as we give you access to all the tools like Benzinga's newsfeed, Trading Views charts, the Trade Idea Scanner, dark pool data, unusual options activity, short data, analyst ratings, trading journals, social sentiment scanner. All of these things you guys have access to. Our new AI bot, our AI tool that's just unbelievable. Inside chat. You guys have access to all of that when you join our platform. You don't have to pay extra for any of those things. So that's what makes True Trading Group different. You can join our annual membership and you have access to all the tools and all the courses, all the information you need that we think you need to become successful. Now, if you want to take your trading to the next level and you want to do like one-on-one mentoring with the moderators, yes, there's other things you can pay for. Okay, but that's the difference between us and some of these other programs that are out there. Does that make sense? I hope that helps answer your question. You know, these are things you don't have to pay for, right? These are, if you want to do these things, you can join them. We encourage you to join them, but you don't have to. Totally up to you. Okay. Totally up to you guys. Right? Yeah, exactly. Bang, $1,000. Bang, 2,500. Bang, 3,500. Before you know it, you spent $5,000, and what are you left with? Right? True Trading Group's the opposite of that. True Trading Group is, hey, join. It's one price for the entire year. All right. It's one price for the entire year. And you guys have access to everything that you need. I want to get over to the charts though, guys. I don't want to spend too much time on that. I want to, I was just kind of getting my point across about my Ikigai. But I do want to get into this lesson with you guys for my favorite chart pattern. This is a lesson I want to make sure that everybody here is well aware of. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, you are in for a treat. Get out your pen and paper. I'm being dead serious. This is something that will help you make money as early as tomorrow. Okay. If you guys learn this chart pattern, and this is a chart pattern that's so important that it has its own course inside of our curriculum, because it's my favorite chart pattern. Now, when you're looking for chart setups, you are looking for probability. That's what a chart setup is. It's probability. Forget about bull flags and bear flags and double tops and double bottoms, because every bull flag is not created equal. It's not enough for you to say, okay, that's a bull flag. Well, I can show you 10 bull flags, and I might only say 2 of them are worth my money, because not every chart setup is created equal. A chart pattern is just the shape of the candlesticks that you're seeing on your chart. That's a chart pattern. A chart setup encompasses everything. Okay? A chart setup is everything. A chart setup is not just the chart pattern, it's the volume, it's relative strength or relative weakness to the market, it's fundamental analysis, it's sector trend, it's news releases, it's analyst upgrades and downgrades. It's the entirety of what is moving the price of this stock. That's a chart setup. And what you'll learn as a member of True Trading Group is how to identify high probability setups from low probability setups. It's just a great infographic right there. That's a great graphic. It's not an infographic. That's a great graphic. So many people don't even know what this thing means and why there's this weird eyebrow on the screen. But members of True Trading Group understand this graphic, and it's actually pretty hilarious. So props to Adam for putting that together and just, totally making me lose my train of thought by staring at this Illuminati eyebrow. But I am going to go over how many people are on here that are not members. I want to see who has no idea what we're talking about. If you're not a member, type TTG. I just want to see, because if you're not a member, you have no idea what this graphic means. So I want to see how many people don't know what this is. So just go ahead and type TTG if you guys are not members. If you're not a member, just type TTG real quick. I want to see how many people are here that have no idea what this is. Okay, we got Isaiah, Johnny, AKN. Yeah, guys, just type TTG if you're not a member. We'll see if you guys, so I can see how many people have no clue what this is. Mike D. All right, cool. Yeah, right. You guys need to be members. Need to be members in order to understand this graphic. Okay, so back to the charts. Like I said, this is a setup. Okay, this is a setup where it is high probability. That's an A setup. An A setup is a chart pattern or a chart setup that's going to give you about 70 to 75% probability of resolving itself in a particular direction. All right. Now, that's as good as it gets. There is no chart setup that has a 95% success rate. They don't exist. Trust me. I worked on Wall Street. If they existed, I would tell you, they would have told me. All right. But a B setup, a B quality setup probably has about 60 to 65% probability. And a C setup is a 50-50 coin flip. Avoid the C setups at all costs. Okay. C setups, if I want 50-50 odds, I'll go to Vegas, put my money on red or black. Okay. Now, you'll learn what the difference is between A setups and B setups. So you can essentially, once you learn what an A setup looks like and what encompasses and what makes an A setup, just have the patience to wait for them. And when you see them, you attack them. Put yourself on the right side of that 70, 75% probability, stick to your risk management, and let it ride. That's trading. Trading is not predicting the future. Trading is not saying, okay, wise guy, stock market up or down tomorrow. That's not trading. I can tell you exactly what I think the market's going to do tomorrow, and I can tell you what I think individual stocks are going to do tomorrow and next week. Sure, I have my analysis, I have my thesis, I have my thoughts, but that doesn't mean that I'm just completely oblivious to where if something else happens, I'm not going to make money from it. I'll have to change my idea, and I'll have to profit from the action that's in front of me. That's what being a trader is. And it's just, I can have an idea, but if the A setup does not form that coincides with my idea, then you abandon the trade. You don't actually ever pull the trigger if your idea does not produce an A quality setup. You'll learn all this stuff as a member. The stuff I'm saying might be over your head, but don't worry about it. I want to show you what is an absolute grade A setup, and it's something that I call the TTG triangle. Now, the TTG triangle, that's a name that I gave it. I coined that term. But for those of you that are experienced traders, essentially what a TTG triangle is a specific variation of the common ABCD pattern. So if you guys are experienced traders, you've heard of ABCD patterns before. That's essentially what the TTG triangle is, but when very specific criteria are met. So let's talk about the TTG triangle. Again, take out your pen and paper, folks, because if you're not a member, this is going to be gold. All right, this is going to be gold. Now, the TTG triangle is my favorite pattern because it's an A setup, so it has 70 to 75% probability, right? And it also gives you phenomenal risk reward. Now, you hear a lot of people talk about, oh, well, when you're looking for risk reward, you want to look for like a 2-to-1, right? TTG triangle can get you 4, 5, 6-to-1, never mind 2-to-1. That's why I love this pattern so much. You catch one TTG triangle, it can make your P&L for the whole week. You can not make another trade for the whole rest of the week because you made enough money on one trade. That's the power of the TTG triangle. You'll learn this like the back of your hand as a member of True Trading Group. But there's an example of it today in IMMP that I want to show you so that you can use this to possibly look for setups tomorrow. So let's pay attention. TTG triangles occur in strong stocks after they break through the initial morning high. The strong stock part of this is going to be key, right? You want to look for a strong stock, something that has some type of a catalyst. The stock's gapping up. IMMP, huge gap up today. This was a $1.59 stock, gapped up all the way to $1.90. So a big gap up today for that stock. You put in an initial morning high. The initial morning high is not necessarily the first candle. Yes, it's the first candle on this chart. These are 3-minute candles, by the way. Yes, it's the first candle, but that does not have to be the first candle. The initial morning high is put in when the stock experiences its first identifiable pullback. Now, you can see very clearly the share price pulled in over these several strained candles, creating the first pullback, therefore creating the initial morning high. Okay, so the initial morning high occurs right before your first identifiable pullback. You could have had a situation where instead of this being the price action, the stock could have did this instead. If the stock did this instead and then gave you a pullback, right? If the stock did this instead, then folks, that would be the initial morning high because it's before the first identifiable pullback, right? Now, this is the initial morning high, okay? Right there. So what we'll do, we'll circle it. There's your initial morning high. Now, the TTG triangle starts to trigger after the initial morning high is broken on the heaviest volume of the day. Now, you can notice, look at the volume bars that are trading in the rest of the morning. Then the stock breaks through the high of the day, and look at the volume bar that comes in on the high of the day break. Heaviest volume of the entire day. So initial morning high, broken, heaviest volume of the day. Now, that volume remains very steady and very heavy and very consistent. You can see the difference in trading volume on the break compared to the trading volume during the previous hour of trading. You can see the difference between volume here and volume on the break. Understanding and analyzing volume properly is absolutely critical and crucial to your execution of the TTG triangle. The heavier the volume that comes in on the break through the initial morning high, the greater the chance that previous high begins acting as a level of support. And what ends up happening from this point going forward, now you can see very clearly, it's the heaviest volume of the entire morning when the initial morning high broke. And then you'll notice the stock begins its pullback. Now, when the stock begins its pullback, you will notice that the volume is now significantly lower. So you see how the volume is significantly lower compared to the volume on that early surge? That is part of the TTG triangle. Okay, so now you have pulled back in to where? The initial morning high. And now what you look for is for multiple support indicators to line up at the exact same price. Now, technical analysis, a lot of it is self-fulfilling. So you got to realize this. There's traders all around the world and there's computers all around the world that every time a stock gets to VWAP, it buys. Every time the stock gets to the trade line, which is the 9 exponential moving average, they buy. When the stock gets to a previous high of the day, they buy. When the stock gets to the 38.2 Fibonacci level, they buy. So when you can find instances where 4 of those indicators are all at the same price, the likelihood of that level being support drastically increases. Remember, trading is all about probability. You want to put yourself in the highest probability patterns that you can possibly find. So if you can see where the initial morning high right here lines up with this orange line is VWAP. So the orange line is my VWAP indicator. The teal blue line is the 9 exponential moving average or the trade line, which is already acting as a beautiful level of support earlier in the morning. So now you have 3 indicators that all line up where? At the exact same price. And let's draw out our Fibonacci levels just for giggles. And our Fibonacci's don't really line up. I said the fibs don't because right now you have the 23.6 fib level up here and the 38.2 fib is down here at 190. So this kind of falls right in the middle. So in this example, I would say, nah, not really. Fibonacci don't really come into play. But you have every single other situation. You have initial morning high, trade line and VWAP, heaviest volume of the day on the break, low volume on the pullback. This is your entry point, okay? You become a buyer of the stock back in front of that initial morning high. I hope you guys are taking notes for those of you that are not members. I really do. That becomes your buy zone, all right? And then what ends up happening is the stock forms a downtrend resistance line against these lower highs, and that creates the triangle pattern that is the TT triangle. And you take your entry here in front of that previous high. You set your stop loss underneath, not at, underneath the level. And I'll draw it for you proper stop loss placement. So if it was me, I would have stop loss placement right here at around $1.88. I'll make it red. So the red line is going to be stop loss. There's entry. There's the support level that we all see. There's your play. There's the TT triangle. And then what happens from that point forward? Bang. Then you get another surge in volume, heaviest volume of the day, takes you through the high. That's the confirmed trade line. That's the confirmed TT triangle breakout. And then you get fantastic follow through from there, right? And then you see how you got this big follow. You got that big follow through move on IMMP. Now, this is why I love the TT triangle so much. Okay. This is why I love it so much, because the risk reward, let's go back and let's look at the risk reward. Okay. So there's your entry. Let's say you get your entry fill at $1.98. Your stop loss is $1, let's say 88. You're risking 10 cents. Okay. Risking 10 cents. How far does the stock actually go on the initial break? The initial break takes you to 235, right? So the initial break takes you to 235. So you look at this and say 235 minus the 198, that's 37 cents. So you're already at a 3.7 to 1. You're already 3.7 to 1. You hear traders say, oh, look for 2 to 1, look for 2 to 1. You're already at 3.7 to 1. And then you get even bigger follow through where you can see where the stock ended up going as the day went on, leading from the TT triangle break. You're talking about a 10-to-1 type of trade. This is why the TT triangle is such a powerful. Now, you're not going to get every stock is going to give you this massive short squeeze like you had in IMMP. You know, I wouldn't even necessarily expect you to still be in the trade. I mean, that's just such a massive move. I mean, you could be out of the trade even here at 250, and that's still like a 7-to-1. Okay, but you see how little your risk is. You're risking 10 cents here to capitalize on what ends up being, you know, a 80-cent move. So this is how you guys are getting, how you can get 5, 6, 7-to-1 on a TC triangle, which has the highest probability of a setup that I have been able to find in my, 17, 18-year trading career. That's why I love this setup so much, and I call it the TC triangle. But again, it's an ABCD pattern that essentially has very specific criteria, which is the heaviest volume through, decreasing volume on the pullback, multiple support indicators converging at that prior high, and that gives you the confidence to get long in front of that prior high, stop loss underneath it, and then ride the wave of the consolidation. It's not going to work every time. No pattern works 100% of the time, but this pattern, very high probability, 70, 75% with 4, 5, 6, 7-to-1 risk reward. You can't beat that. As a trader, that's all you guys can ask for. Now, this is something that I teach members of True Trading Group. There's an entire course that covers the TC triangle in grave detail, from entries to take profits, scaling in, scaling out, and different variations of it. There's morning TC triangles, there's afternoon TC triangles, there's multi-day TC triangles, but it all stems from that same concept. This is the best chart pattern that I have found in my 17 years of doing this. And for those of you that are not members, I hope you were taking notes, because this is something that can help you make money as early as tomorrow. My TTG family members, I want you guys to type the $ in chat right now if you have learned to make money with the TTG triangle. If you guys make money with this pattern, type the $ in chat right now. Again, simple question. If you make money with this chart pattern, type the $ in chat right now. Those of you that are not members, I suggest you pay attention to the $ you're about to see, because that's how important I believe that this chart pattern actually is. All right. Look at all those $. Look at all those $. So I hope you guys are paying attention. I hope you guys are taking notes. My goal with every live stream that I do is I want every live stream that we do for viewers to either have a specific game plan of how they're going to make money in the coming days, or B, learn something they did not know before that can help them make money in the days to come. One of those two things I like to accomplish on every single live stream that we do, whether that's in the form of a lesson like we just did on this chart setup and how to identify it and how to trade it, or in just me giving you my analysis and saying, hey, this is what I think the market's going to do. This is what I think this stock's going to do. And hey, tomorrow, if this stock gets to this price, I'm going to short it. If the stock gets to this price, I'm going to buy it. I like answering all of your questions. You guys can ask me questions all the time. Mike, what do you think about this stock? What do you think about this? I'll tell you straight up what I'm thinking, right? You guys have members get the game plan every morning. So every morning before the market opens, the moderators and I send out watch lists of the stocks we're focusing on, but very detailed game plan. It's not just, hey, watch Tesla. That doesn't do anybody any good. I mean, watch it. Yeah, sure, I'll sit here and watch it. But when do I buy it? When do I short it? Right? You need to know what price you're going to be doing these things at. So the moderators and I will tell you ahead of time before the market even opens, okay, guys, if AMD gets to this price, we're going to buy it. If Meta gets to this price, we're going to buy it. If Roku gets to this price, we're going to short it. So everybody already knows what the game plan is before the market ever even opens, right? Before the market ever opens, you guys will already know what the game plan is. And that's I try to do some of that here on these live streams. Made more today than I did at work this month. Yes, Exilo! Exilo says I made more than today than I did at work this month with a big smiley face. Hell yes. Shauna Wells, I know you are not accepting new members right now, but I was burned before and I would love the chance to be part of the THC fam. I don't need a laptop or any extra. I just want the chance. Yeah, Shauna. No sob story, just someone looking to better themselves and willing to put in the work. Yeah, Shauna, we've since closed off open enrollment. Mike worked something out. Angel, man, why are you going to put me on the spot? Angel Rivera was actually a guest on our live stream just, 2 weeks ago? Angel, you were on, right? About 2 weeks ago. How are things going, by the way, brother? You doing well? I know last time we had Angel on here, he had just reached a milestone. So Angel, obviously you don't mind me sharing because you told the story on the YouTube channel. Angel joined another group in the past. He lost $10,000 with this other group, joined True Trading Group in March, and has already made back the $10,000 he lost and is now well into the green and has become now a profitable trader. So congrats again, my boy Angel. I made a week's paycheck on my lunch hour today at work. Yay. Full tilt, Jeremy. Great job, man. That's what I'm talking about. Making a full week's salary in 1 hour. I love it. Well, that's the power of stuff like the Tichy Triangle, Memphis Street Doc says, Adam, Shauna Wells wants to join our family. I have kids, bills, etc., but none of that matters most. None of that matters. Most have this. I am willing to put up the money and time. John G says, get Shauna in there. Bring her home, Mike. Carlos says, Mike, let's effing go. Why do you guys have to do this to me? Adam, don't leave me out here just like drifting in the wind by myself, man. New Jersey Strong, Mike, let him join. Well, I think Shauna, I guess that's a girl. Carlos Money Magnet goes, yeah, Mike, let him join. Angel goes, Mike, let them in. Come on. You guys are defeating the whole purpose of the open enrollment being closed. Thank you. THD has helped me so much, says Full Tilt Jeremy. Vegas Nomics, go save Shauna. Adam, work some magic. Adam, where are you, man? Just leave me in the trenches taking grenades. Shy Martin says, let Shauna in. I will pay right now. You won't regret it. Susie Laura says, come on, Mike. Adam, are you really just going to leave me hanging here? Do you want to have a conversation about this since you're just...
What do you... I mean, I don't know what you want me to say.
I don't know. What do you want me to say? I don't know. I mean...
it's pretty awesome.
She does sound like the type of person that we want in the group.
Yeah, I like that I like that the person didn't lead with like a crazy sob story.
Yeah. Well, I like that they're like, hey, I'll put in the work. I want to do this. I got kids and bills. And I mean, they weren't like, hey, Mike, what's this 10-cent stock going to do tomorrow? Tell me if you're right, I'll join tomorrow. Like, none of that nonsense. I mean, they are the type of person that we want.
Yeah.
If your mission is to change the attitude of the trading community, then let Shauna in the group. Thanks, Ivy. When someone shows interest and don't want free stuff, you know that they're for real, says
That's
C
true.
Trader. Yeah, that is.
Look, I'm a Yankees fan.
All right. I'll let you in then. Well, we got to let her in now. They're a Yankee fan. We got to let them in now.
All right. So here's the deal.
The Yankees have been playing well, actually, too, by the way. They got to get healthy. They have too many injuries.
All right. So the other night we were at, what was it, 1768?
1768, yeah.
But that was with a crazy laptop also.
That was for like $1,000 laptop.
All right. So let's do this. That's a lot of information in the private chat. All right. I will do open enrollment tonight for any trial, and anyone that wants to sign up. We have no laptops.
Yeah, we don't have it. We don't have anything.
I have no laptops. I have no way of getting them right now. So what I would do,
we had those 3 the other night that were like $1,000 laptops.
So what I will do is I will bring the price down to $900 with no laptop. So that's
with no laptop.
With no laptop. I don't know. I don't have any.
Well, sometimes you get crazy and just tell me that we're buying laptops. So
No. So 900, no laptop. What is open enrollment versus regular 1-year subscription? The open enrollment just means that we will allow you to sign up just by going to the checkout page. Normally, or what we've been doing is we have people sign up for the trial. And then when you sign up for the trial, we then invite you to join. But the price is also a lot more. It's like $1,500 to like, $1,800 to join. And that's just like a closed enrollment. When we're doing open enrollment, there's like bigger savings, like whatever. So it's the same membership.
Yeah, it's same membership, but True Trading Group has grown a lot over the last. We have members in 115 different countries. Okay. We maintain a very high quality chat room during the day. We're all focused on making money. There's no nonsense in there. And I want to make sure that the people that join True Trading Group going forward do not dilute or water down the community and the quality of action and trading that goes on during the day. I don't want people that are going to come and chat and try to pump some 10-cent piece of garbage that somebody on Reddit told them is going to go to the moon. If that's what you're looking for, there's Discord rooms that are out there that would love to have you. True Trading Group is not the place for you. But if you're someone like Shauna that wants to truly learn this skill, that wants to actually learn how to trade, that actually wants to, try to supplement their income, replace their income, or just make better decisions in their long-term portfolio, you are the type of person that we want in our community, and you share the same values and motives that we have as a community. And with the 10,000 members that we have, I want to make sure that you are a right fit for this community. The integrity of this community means a lot to Adam and I, and it means a lot to the members. So we want to make sure that you're the right fit. So that's how you would join the membership. Before today, it was trial membership first. And then if you want to join, you'd apply, and then we'd have to review your interaction as a trial, and we may or may not accept you into the membership. Open enrollment means we'll let you just go to the checkout page and join without going through that vetting process.
Understood. All right. She says 900, no laptop, and the full annual membership. Yeah.
Yeah. Full membership, all the courses and all the tools, but no laptop.
The same as we always do. The only difference is we don't have any laptops, and probably for the foreseeable future, we're not going to be getting it. Not Typical says, okay, I signed up last year, but I didn't renew yet. I do have an excuse as to why I couldn't even complete all courses. Will I still get the laptop once renewed? If you signed up and was supposed to get a laptop last year, and you did not get the laptop yet, then yeah. If you renewed tonight, I'll give you the laptop. I'll go get you one. Send a text, 786-505-4049. Go renew right now. I'll go ahead and get you a laptop. All right. All right. We're all set on the checkout page.
All right. So you made the changes. Okay. So guys,
We'll
here's
do it for the next 10 people or till midnight tonight, whatever comes first. It won't last till midnight.
We'll do it for 10. Okay.
Do it for 10. And then what'll happen is that the page will just redirect. to the trial page once it's sold out. Do I have to start tomorrow as I'm out of the country? No. So Isaiah, I saw that you did that. Isaiah, you can sign up right now, and then I will put your account on hold for however long you need me to. I know that you're out of town right now.
Yeah, so because Isaiah, the open enrollment's going to be for tonight. We're not going to do this past today. We're really doing this for Shauna. But Isaiah, if you want to join also, you can join now, and we'll just keep your account on pause until the 27th. This way you can pay the $900 rather than if you wait to the 27th and to pay $1,700 or something like that and have to go through the vetting process would be, if you're here now and you want to do it, you can do it now, and we'll just keep your membership on pause to the 27th. If that's what you want to do, we can do that. It's fine.
Yep. Just after you sign up, just send an email to info@truetradinggroup.com. I'll make sure that we hold your membership so that you don't lose the time.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, show them how to sign up real quick.
Yeah, sure. All right, Isaiah's ready. Shauna's ready. So guys, listen, this is, if you guys want to take advantage of this, we're only going to do it for 10 people. Go to ttgoffer.com. The coupon code is TTG121. So again, the website is ttgoffer, OFFER, ttgoffer.com.
Now, real quick, when you get to that page, ttgoffer.com, the coupon code should automatically be in there. If for whatever reason the price says $22.12, make sure that you click apply code and enter coupon code TTG121. So that way you are able to save and get it for the $900. It says laptop, but there is no laptop tonight. It should not say laptop. Joe, do you see laptop on your end?
Can you scroll up? Yeah, no, there's no laptop.
I think they may be cached from yesterday, but no, there should not be any laptop.
Oh, on the screen it says laptop.
Oh, yeah, that's Joe. Joe's got to fix that.
Yeah, no, Tim, thank you for that, Tim. I appreciate you, man. Yes, okay, so that is a mistake. So it says free laptop on the screen, but no, there is no.
I'll fix it. We'll
fix that. We'll put Tim. Thank you very much for that. We didn't see that. So guys, go to ttgoffer.com. The coupon code TTG121. Okay, TTG121. The coupon code should already work. It should already reflect and say 900. But if it doesn't, you can manually put the code in and then click apply code. The price will drop to 900. Remember, this gets you everything on our annual membership. It's not a partial membership. It is a full year membership. All of our courses. Joe, can you actually post up the link to our courses? You guys can post a link to our syllabus. You guys can click on the link. It'll show you a list of all 22 courses, all the topics you're going to learn. This is a simplified and expanded upon version of the educational training program I went through when I worked at the fund. You guys get access to all of it. There are no upsells for courses. There's no additional courses or VIP courses that cost another $1,000. You also get all of our tools. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. Benzinga Pro's newsfeed, if you guys go to Benzinga directly, it's going to cost you $1,000 for the year. You get it with your membership to TTG, and the membership only costs you $900.
Yeah.
So you get Benzinga Pro's newsfeed. You get congressional trading data, so you can track trades being made by members of Congress. Quote Media's full book level 2, so you can see all order flow. TradingView's premium charting software. The Trade Ideas scanner, which is the industry standard scanner that is used by most traders to see what stocks are the hottest ones you should be focusing your attention on. That's included. It streams on our platform every day, so you guys can use it. A simulator.
We got to welcome Shauna.
Shauna, welcome to the family. I'm glad. You know what? I'm happy. I started off the live stream talking about my Ikigai or Ikigai, and I feel like I have, how could we not have done it after I said all that, So
very cool.
Yeah, awesome. Shauna, welcome to the family, guys. Everybody welcome Shauna.
Honestly, that was the most refreshing comment that I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to Shauna.
Yeah, me too, man.
I'm really looking forward to
that. That was really refreshing. The whole hey, I'm not going to give you a sob story. Yeah.
You know what, Adam? I can tell Shauna has been watching the live streams for a while, made a decision a while ago that I want to do this. probably worked hard, saved up some money, and said, "Now's the time. I'm doing this." They had that moment of, "This is it for me. I'm going all in here, and this is the group I want to do it with." And I'm happy to have you part of the team, Shauna. But that means we're only down to 9 spots now.
And we got to welcome Brock.
Brock, welcome. Now we're down to 8, guys. These are going to go quick. Okay, we're only doing this for the next 8 people.
Yeah, we haven't had open enrollment in a little bit.
Yeah, once 8 people join, when you go to ttgoffer.com, you're just going to be redirected to the trial page, because then you'll have to do the trial, and then after your trial, you'll have to apply. If you're accepted, we'll let you in, but the membership is going to be around $1,700 at that time. So you can do it now for just the $900. Go to ttgoffer.com. Brock, welcome. There's only 8 spots left, though, folks, for the open enrollment. Let me finish telling you what you get. A simulator from ET&A lets you trade stocks, options, crypto, and futures with fake money, but real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data. If you don't know how to use this data, don't worry about it. We teach you and show you how to use it. All right. You also get a trading journal that tracks your trading and breaks it down to the statistics. You get a social sentiment scanner that tells you what stocks are talked about most on social media. All of this is included, guys. The watch list every day, so you know exactly what stocks the mods are looking at and what prices we're buying or shorting them at. So you guys know exactly what the game plan is before the day begins. Go to ttgoffer.com. The coupon code is TTG121. If you're a trial member, or you used to be an annual member, and you guys want to come back, you have to text us in order to get this deal. We have to whitelist your email address. That's TTG. Excuse me. I'm sorry. The text message is 786-505-4049. Again, 786-505.
If you're a trial member or previous trial member, or you're a previous member, if you try and go to the page and sign up, it'll tell you that your email address is already in use, or that your username is already in use. We have to whitelist your account. You have to text us first. So yeah.
Yeah.
We also offer a double your money back guarantee.
Yeah, we sure do. So anyone that joins, and we'll do, even with the cheaper price, we'll do it. Anyone that joins through Trading Group, guys, we offer you a double your money back guarantee. I stand behind the platform that we've created. So anyone that joins through Trading Group, if you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group, but you are unable to make your membership fee back at least one time, we'll give you back double your money. So you'll pay $900. If you can't make $900 at least once during your membership, then we will give you back $1,800. That's the deal when you join True Trading Group. I can do that again because we've only had to give a refund to 2.43% of users. If our refund rate was, 15% or 20%, I wouldn't offer you double your money back. We'd go out of business. But I can because our refund rate is so low. 78% of our members renew their membership or have gone on to become lifetime members of the group. So that's why we can offer this, plain and simple. The numbers don't lie.
Somebody says, how are the study groups scheduled? They are every Thursday. The study groups are every Thursday, and they are all recorded, even if you can't make it. There's no extra cost for them. It's from 6:15 to 8:15 p.m. every Thursday. You get 2 of them included with your membership, but you get all of the recording.
Yep. And we're MT. We're saying just attend one of them, and you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this all within like 30 days, right? Like you guys have busy schedules. Go through the courses on your own time, at your own pace, on your own schedule. You have the whole year to do this. So if you go through the courses, the quizzes, and attend one study group over the course of a year, you don't make back the $900 at least one time, we'll give you back $1,800. There's a lot of people out there that say, oh, money back guarantee, but you have like 14 days to claim it. That's ridiculous. Like 14 days, 30 days, that's not enough time for you to determine whether or not you are able to make money with the group. So we give you the whole year. I'm saying you have the whole year. If you can't make the $900 at least once, then I'll give you back $1,800. That's the deal. I stand behind this platform, guys. I see the success members have had. And I believe in its ability to help you reach your goals as well. So just go to ttgoffer.com. The code is TTG121. Get the $900 price point. While we still have open enrollment, there's only 8 spots remaining. You'll know you're one of the 8 spots if you go to ttgoffer.com and you see the checkout card. Otherwise, it'll just direct you straight to the trial page. And again, if you have any questions or you're a previous trial, or previous member, text us. We're fully transparent. We're an open book, 786-505-4049.
Yep. So we got, has not signed up yet, but an older member is lurking around our checkout page right now. Last time this person was a member was in 2021. Let's see.
Come on back home.
Here.
Come on back home.
That's the name.
Okay.
So call him out. Tell him to sign up.
Is that one name?
That is one name.
Like that's a first name?
That is a first name.
Shashankdar. Shashankdar? Shashankdar?
That's what I was going with.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I would pronounce it. I don't know how else to pronounce that.
Come back home, bro.
Shashankdar. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. If I'm not, I'm sorry. But if you want to come back home because you used to be a member, text us 786-505-4049. The number's at the bottom of your screen, Shashankdar. 786-505-4049. Text that number so we can whitelist your email and get you the $900 price point. And again, you guys have to double your money back guarantee. I don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind. It's there to hold us accountable.
Yep. What else do we got here? I could really start freaking some people out. You know?
What do you mean?
Like, so when you go to the sign out or the sign up page, right? Obviously we have Google Analytics. We can see stuff on the, on our back end. So there is a Mr. Murray that is part of an entrepreneur group that is lurking about as well.
All right, Mr. Murray, come on down.
And Shashankdar just signed up.
Nice. Shashankdar, welcome back, brother. Welcome back to the family. Shashankdar, welcome. We're down to 7 of these spots for open enrollment. These are not going to last till midnight, I tell you that. We had 10. We're down to 7. We've only been on here for an hour. This will not be here until midnight. So hurry up and go to ttgoffer.com, folks. TTG121 coupon code. So Shashankdar, welcome to the family. Welcome back to the family. Welcome home. And again, guys, if you have any questions about anything, you have questions about me, the mods, the money back guarantee, you have questions about anything, text us 786-505-4049. Don't be shy. We are fully transparent, folks.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, I'll take things on over back to the charts. And we'll talk about the SPY. So yeah, Adam, we finally broke out of this range today.
I know.
Finally.
Thank the Lord.
It's been quite a while. There's that range. You can see we've been in it for quite a while. And then today, boom, shakalaka. We're finally above it. Clean break. Clean break today. Good volume. Good volume on the break. And you want to see, you can see very clearly how the top end of this range, you can see this top end has been resistance, right? You guys can see that, how it's been resistance all of these days. Now that you're through it, you want to see this now become support. Okay, so right here, this area, you do not want to see the market get back underneath that zone. So that's the zone that if you get a pullback tomorrow morning, all right, if you get a pullback off the morning, you look for that area like 413.5. You look for that to become support now. Now, the next resistance level you have is 418, 417.50, right? So what you would look for now going forward with the SPY is a pullback into this zone, okay? And then the continuation move up to this area. And that target puts you right into the massive resistance level. I'll just draw a line right across it. Okay, there's the line. That's the target that we have, right? There's the target. Now let's go back to I'm going to leave the line. We'll go back to the daily chart. Where does that line come from? Well, there's that resistance top, and there's that resistance top. So that's why that's the target. All right. So you look for pullbacks to 413.50, support, longs up to 418. Now, in the event that the pullback to 413.50 does not stick and you get a failure. Now, what would a failure look like? I'll show you what a failure looks like. If tomorrow's chart candle looks like this. Oops. Trying to draw. If tomorrow's candle looks like this, if that's what you see tomorrow, that's a failed breakout. All right. If this is the candle you get to, that's why I'm saying tomorrow is so important, because in order to confirm this breakout of this range, you need to hold above this level. All right. You have to hold above this level in order for us to confirm this breakout. So what you want to see is the market. Let me delete this. I'll just move it. All right. What you want to see is the market put in a candle that looks something like this. All right. That's what you want to see. That confirms your breakout. That means you've broken above this range and you've sat
real quick. Timothy Murray, I just sent you an email. So when you see that it says, hey, this is Adam with True Trading Group, it really is Adam with True Trading Group.
Nice. Look at that. Look at that service, Tim. Look at that service. So Timothy Murray, check your email. All right. So that's what you're going to look for tomorrow. You want to see this line that you see drawn across my screen. That line's right around 414. You want to see that hold. So you want the market tomorrow, you want the SPY to close above 414, and then that confirms you look for the move to 418. If that does not hold and you close underneath 413, if you get a candle that looks something like that and you close back underneath 413, then that's going to be actually a failed breakout. You rely on this level to still be resistance once again, and then you would look for a follow through to the downside to go back and test the bottom end of that trading range. Now, I don't see a fundamental catalyst to wipe out this move in order to create this price action. So if that price action happens, it would be purely technical. I don't see a fundamental catalyst coming up here in the next day or so to give us that type of action, unless tomorrow morning you have initial jobless claims and continuing jobless claims numbers. If those numbers are significantly higher than the expectation, then that could shake the markets a bit and that could give you that pullback. But if the jobless claims numbers come in tomorrow morning in line with expectations, I think you have to look for this SPY to be printing 418 before Friday. All right. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions for me about the SPY or anything about the TTG triangle? Anything specifically that we just mentioned, that we just went over? Does anybody have any questions about any of those things? Mike, I don't day trade, but I was wondering, can you apply the TTG triangle to a 4-hour time frame? I I mean, to be completely honest with you, Bogey, it really is more meant for a momentum. It really is more of a momentum setup, and therefore the shorter time frame when the stock has momentum. I think, not to say that it won't work on a longer 4-hour time frame, but you're going to have such a discrepancy between the volume surge, because the volume surge is so important. The volume surge is what kind of confirms that the stock has the momentum. And if you're looking at it over the course of several days, it's going to be harder for that momentum to stand out to you. So just be mindful of that when you are going through the chart setup and you're going through your analysis. But you can use it through, prior high breaks and resets on that prior high, but just be mindful that the volume may not be as obvious to you over the longer time frame. And as long as you're mindful of that, I think you can still use it though. Memphis Street Doc, if the SPY makes it to 420 tomorrow, will you add to your January 24 put? Most likely. Most likely. My plan for adding to that position is going to be anywhere between 420 and 425. So most likely, yes. Hell yeah. TT Triangle works, folks. I also did your psychology course and it helped me tremendously. Fantastic. Lucky for you guys, I'm doing a 2-day trader psychology boot camp in June with I'm having a licensed professional psychologist also present with me. It's going to be a fantastic session. I can't wait to do it. No more questions? Going once? Going twice? Sold. All right, folks, that just wraps it up there. Oh, wow. Risalina says, I lost $10,000 due to those errors. And now the Trader Psychology course has helped you correct those errors. That's incredible. That's incredible. I love it. Love to see it. Member Street Doc goes, I don't know what I'm more excited about. A gender reveal party on Saturday for the newest G baby or Shy Martin's boot camp. Equally excited. Equally excited. Equally excited. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hello, Kamal. All right, folks. So I guess if that just wraps up the live stream here, I'm kind of done with the educational stuff and the analysis. I hope you guys learned something about the TTG triangle. You now know my analysis and my trading game plan with regards to the overall market going into tomorrow. Jobless claims numbers tomorrow at 8:30. That could be the catalyst. So if the numbers are in line or better than expected, more upside, 418 target. If the numbers are way above expectations, that might shake the markets and worry the markets a little bit. And that would cause a failed breakout and look for the short back to the bottom end of the range. If you're not interested in a membership at all, folks, you guys can sign off the live stream. I'm done with the educational stuff and the analysis. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications and smash that like button before you do go. For those of you that are interested, let me show you the platform because we do have 7 spots remaining for the open enrollment before open enrollment closes. And then the price is significantly higher and you'll have to go through our trial program and our application process if you want to become a member. So if you guys want to take advantage, go to ttgoffer.com. It's only good for the next 7 people. And the coupon code is TTG121. Let me show you what the platform looks like so you guys can actually see what your $900 gets you. Of course, the chat room. Chat room's where the mods and I share our screen and we're live on the mic. We're calling out trades in real time. All right, we're with you from pre-market all the way through until the market close. We're not gone after an hour and you're left to fend for yourself. You get the mobile app. Our mobile app lets you see the screen share, listen to the audio commentary, and get real-time push notifications when moderators enter and exit trades. This way you can follow along with everything we're doing in chat. You will also get 2 private study group sessions with our mods to help speed up your learning curve. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, congressional trading data to track trades by members of Congress, TradingView's premium charting software, the Trade Ideas scanner streams live on our platform every day, so you guys know which stocks to focus your attention on, ETNA's simulator, which lets you guys trade stocks, options, crypto, and futures with fake money but real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses. You get our own proprietary scanner, lets you create custom scans, dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data. It's all included. A trading journal tracks your trading and breaks it down to the numbers and statistics. You can see what you're doing wrong. A social sentiment scanner tells you what stocks are talked about most on social media. Analyst ratings on any stock you're interested in, so you can see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating. Watch list every day. The mods tell you what stocks are focused on with detailed game plans, where we're getting long, where we're getting short, and of course, all the courses. The courses are a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. There are no upsells for additional courses. The courses are all included: beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. All right. All available for you guys. Now, there's also a video library that has about 600 hours of workshops and webinars that we've conducted with members covering various topics. And
Yo, Mike.
Yo.
Michael.
Yes.
We got to welcome Nadine.
Nadine, welcome to the family. 6 spots now.
Also, I'm on the phone with Mr. Murray.
Put him on.
I'm not going to put him on. He's doing something right. He's signing up. He's doing it.
Okay, I maybe
I called you Miguel, and then I said that's not your real name. It was like a weird moment for a second.
Miguel.
Also, Nadine's last name is the same last name as my 5th grade math teacher that was borderline abusive.
Well,
so,
I'm glad that they're not related.
I hope that it is not one in the same. But welcome to the family.
Well, Nadine, welcome. 6 spots left. Tim, I hope to call your name out soon, brother. Look forward to trading with you as well. So the video library, you guys can attend these workshops live once you become a full-time member. And guys, I mean, listen, what it all comes down to is, listen, I can't guarantee that you're going to be successful just because you join TTG. But what I can guarantee is if you join and you actually go through the courses, you pass the quizzes, and you attend the study group, actually utilize what you're paying for. If you are still unable to make $900 back at least one time during the membership, I'll give you back $1,800. That I can guarantee you. And I can guarantee that because I've only had to do that to 2.43% of our users, and 78% of our members renew their membership or have gone on to become lifetime members. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,000 reviews. Go check them out. There's no better referral than one from your peers. So you guys have a chance for open enrollment tonight. It's only $900. Go to ttgoffer.com. The coupon code is TTG121. The coupon code should automatically be applied. If it's not, you can enter it manually. And if you guys have any questions, or if you're a previous trial or previous
Yo,
member,
Mike, welcome Timothy.
Timothy, welcome to the group, brother. 5 spots left now, guys. 5 spots left. That's it. All right. These are not going to last till midnight. Again, you'll know you're getting one of the spots if you're watching this later on. When you go to ttgoffer.com, if you're automatically redirected to our trial page, that means that we've closed the enrollment. 5 people joined. Then you have to go through the trial membership first. And then after your trial, you can apply. You're welcome to apply for a membership. We just may or may not accept you in, and the price of the membership is around $1,700 at that time. But 5 spots left right now for people that want to jump in for the open enrollment. ttgoffer.com, $900. You got the W money back guarantee. Get your butts in chat. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. Again, if you have questions, 786-505-4049. If you're having a hard time signing up, 786-505-4049. Thanks for tuning in. Love you guys. Have a great night. Enjoy your evening. I'll see my members in chat tomorrow. If you haven't done so already, subscribe, smash the like button, turn on notifications. I'll see you guys all tomorrow.